Well, we'll see if I can remember to film the whole way through this and not forget a step. This is spaghetti sauce that was made fresh from tomatoes out of the garden a couple of months ago, and I'm going to be using it to make Christmas dinner with. This is a pot with some water and some oil and some salt in it, and that is the slow cooker I will be using. I got a couple of bags of this, don't know how much I'm going to need, but that's going to be the pasta portion. Get a good rolling boil going. There's a little bit of oil in that little dish there. That's a bowl to put my pasta in. That's a bag of pasta. I'm going to start with just one. For you beginners, when you put the pasta in, it's going to take your boil away. So you got to have a lid handy to bring it back up to a boil real fast. Took less than a minute to get it back up to that boil. Here we are with the pasta in the colander. I just drained it out. I only left it in for about 2-3 minutes because you only want it to be half cooked. Okay, I rinsed that off in the sink and drained it. We'll have it in that bowl. And that's what the oil's for. Mix that through. Keep it from sticking. Start off with a layer of sauce in the bottom, just enough to cover it. Put a little sauce over that. Now that sauce looks real thick and chunky, but it's still pretty liquidy, and I did that purposely because I knew it was going to be used for this dish. Remember, your pasta's only half cooked, so you want to double up on your sauce on each layer. Got a cheese mixture of provolone, mozzarella, romano, and I can't tell what the fourth one is, but it's a 4-cheese blend. Give yourself a nice cheese layer with that. Another layer of sauce. Next layer is your ricotta cheese. Got just enough ricotta cheese in there to make it look like that. Cover that ricotta cheese and another layer of sauce. Another layer of half-cooked pasta. Layer of sauce. We're going to put in a layer of Colby Jack just to make people's taste buds go, what's different about this? And there's Colby Jack. Another layer of sauce, and we're getting near the top. But when I made this sauce, I cooked the meat first and I drained the grease off of it. So it's not going to really add any liquid as this cooks. We can go right up to the top because we're going to be cooking at a very low temperature for a very long time. That is a thin layer of ricotta for over top of that. Put a little layer of the white cheese on top of that. 4-cheese blend. A few more noodles. Fill that up to the top with sauce. Take some of this like that. And domed lid gives that about 2 inches to breathe. We're going to cook that on low. There's a warm, low, and a high setting on here. We're cooking it on low because on this particular crock pot, warm is just enough to do exactly that. Keep something that's already hot warm. This is 4 hours in on low. You can see it's starting to melt up there on the top. We're not bubbling yet. We're starting to get a little bit of grease areas in it working its way up in the corner. We're going to leave that cook for. Then we're going to cool it. We're going to put it away, and on Christmas Day we're going to reheat it and serve it. That is 5.5 hours right there. You can take a knife, it goes right down in nice and soft, and when you put it up against your lip, it'll burn your lip enough that you need to move the knife away from it. Now that's just done. I'm going to let that go and cool off, and then I'm going to freeze it. I'm going to come back. This is a Thursday, and I'm going to come back on Saturday, and I'm going to let it thaw out overnight. Then I'm going to reheat it for Christmas Day.